So once whenever we are working regarding towards this SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol, we have to just integrate the mail transferring with any of the hardware. So hereby once when we are working with the hardware, we have possibly made many applications over here. What are those applications means? Like ThinkSpeak, Blink app, web page, interfacing sensors with that hardware, and we are going to transfer it. Now this and all comes under separate part of the cloud. Now Google is one of the famous cloud. Many of them will be applying for many applications over there. So from that, once when we are looking for the clouds, here we have to integrate this kind of multiple applications, and with the help of the Google, we will be able to reach any kinds of mail. Now, why we are using this mail? To get a quick alert. Even MQTT is also quick alert. I'm not saying it is not a bad alert and all. We will be able to receive the messages. But through this particular mail means it is already in notification, and it is easy accessible. If any intruders are there means quick mail can be sent. So for that purpose, we will be able to use SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. So for that, we have some sort of steps to be gone, and inside this SMTP contains two other protocols. So that protocols we can relate it to our day-to-day life itself. So how that particular mail is transferred means from mail server through internet, and from that mail server. So that is a simple explanation over here. Whatever I am sending, it will be gone through the internet through mail server. That is the complete outline of this SMTP protocol. But once when we are going to the in-depth, we have to know two other protocols. Once if we know that particular two other protocols means, then we can complete our SMTP format. So like those two protocols are POP. Many of them might have seen. Initially once when we are working with Gmail, inside that itself we can see two options. The POP3 as well as IMAP. So POP3 it completely comes under like post office protocol. So what is the purpose of post office in our day-to-day life? To send the mails, not as a courier. Okay, courier is different, post is different. So posting mails only the function of post office. So if you are implementing that post office protocol, whatever we are sending, that will be transmitted to the respective person. What are the requirement for sending a post to a particular friend? You need his name, address. That is the initial steps in olden days, like 10-15 years before. Now also the same method only, but no one is following that. So therefore, they will be using name and address, the pin code, the state, everything is must. That is most important. Like inland, local, those kind of post and all, it will be completely changing up over there. For a higher end of post means we can say that telegram, which is more faster. So on that particular part, once when we are working over here, therefore the complete post office protocol is required over here, and whatever the version currently it is being used in all the mails means POP3, post office protocol, third version. Now through this post office protocol we will be able to send and receive the message, but we won't be able to access the message. For accessing only we will be using IMAP, Internet Message Access Protocol. Whatever we are sending the message, it will be encoded into the server, and from that encoding the receiver should be decoded, and he will be able to read whatever he has sent it in that particular format. That format can be set as either the language, image in the same format or the same clarity, or the link or any other requirement through the mail as easy as possible. So this and all comes on only Internet Message Access Protocol. This is not only used inside the mail, it is used in multiple applications. Like if you go for Teams, there are many chances like Teams, at least some part will be there of Internet Message Access Protocol. This what and all you guys are sending this chat, that also comes under his IMAP only, like Internet Message Access Protocol. So on this particular functions only, here we will be able to integrate it. So on this basis, by combining these two protocols only, here we can make it as SMTP. Okay, POP is a part. The first reason is for POP only, because POP will be transmitting the data. Like first the server will be sending the mail through IMAP, it will be encoded. Okay, through POP it will be encoding, then it will be reaching to the respective server. Again through POP it will be receiving, and finally through IMAP the person will be able to see the message. So like this is the process of outbound and inbound mail. So outbound is nothing but outgoing mail. User will be sending the data. So from that, using POP, it will be transferred towards the server. So finally that network will be receiving the message. Then as an inbox from internet, the POP will be receiving from the server, and from POP the IMAP will be received. Like he is providing all the permissions to access the mail, and from that the user will be able to see the message. So now let us see the interface between Arduino .h. If ESP32 is there, means this will be used. Okay, else it will be going for ESP8266 Wi-Fi. Then ESP mail underscore client underscore .h. That is a particular package I am using. So with the help of this client details, automatically the encoding and decoding will be done. So I have integrated the Pantech password as well as SSID of Wi-Fi and password. Then comes with smtp.gmail.com. So this is that respective host, the most important host according to the mail, because many of the many of the industries have their own mails. If you are going for Outlook, means smtp.outlook.com. If you are going for Rediff mail, means smtp.rediff.com, yahoo.com. So like that we have to clarify the host with the controller. Then SMTP port, that is 465. That is a default port over here. Okay, then author email ID, that is who is going to send. The sender's mail ID only, author email, iotpanmast@gmail.com. The respective mail's password also should be provided. That is most important part over here. Then recipient email, to whom it has to be sent. So here I have given this particular mail. Then SMTP session will be started. So SMTP function will be started, callback. So the status is, on which status it is. Kindly it has started to send the mail, and it has uploaded the mail, and finally the mail has been completely sent to the center. So like this kind of different status only we will be monitoring. For that we will be calling the back respective function. That function is written at below. So we can see for that. Then serial.begin 1,15,200. Then connecting to the respective AP, like whatever that protocols or SMTP port we have given. Wi-Fi SSID password, Wi-Fi is connected. IP address of the Wi-Fi. SMTP callback is required to send the results. Mail session will be started. So initially it will be connecting to the smtp.gmail.com. Then port number 465. Then the sender's mail ID and their password for auto login, and whatever the particular domain we are using, that will be the last. Then after that it will be moving on to the message. So name, hereby I am making it as Vishnu, or let it make it as Pantech. Okay, mail ID, author's mail ID, that is nothing but senders from mail ID. Then what will be the subject? Demo of SMTP. The message, body of the mail, this is Vishnu from Pantech e-learning. Then HTML message. So according to that respective hello world, everything will be sent. So through this, the ASCII, everything will be encoded over there. Then the entire data will be encoded. So finally the decoding part completely will be done inside the Gmail, that we won't be able to see. So finally we have to connect our SMTP with the session. Then automatically it starts to send the mail through SMTP along with the message. Else, if it is not able to send, means error in sending mail. For that only this condition. If the mail is not connected, exclamatory mark defines not connected. Without exclamatory means it is connected. Then here, if you want to send the mail continuously means you can provide the loop. So here we are not making that. Void SMTP callback. So therefore, here we will be providing SMTP underscore status. So each and every status will be called back over there. So that is known as the argument passed towards the function. If the status is success, each and every data will be printed, else it will be printing the messages failed. So all the sending results, the size along with that, it will be applied up over there. And from that, therefore, the message, the status, date, time, recipient, and subject, everything will be printed onto the serial monitor. Okay, so that's it, the coding for SMTP. Now I am going to upload the code. Since I have not enabled the void loop, the mail will be sent only once. Okay, so before uploading the code, I would like to show one more part. Once when we are working with Gmail or SMTP, we have to enable the security options inside the Gmail. Those who are providing the mail ID and password, the sender's mail ID, at that particular part, we have to enable the security. How to enable the security means, go for a login to the respective mail, go to manage your Google account, go for security. So in that, go and check it for less secure app access. Initially, when you create the mail, this will be turned off. It will be in off mode. After creating the mail or after logging into the mail, this should be turned on. If it is turned on only, automatically the login will be done and the message will be sent. If this is turned off means you will be receiving the verification code often. So through that only you will be able to access. Else you won't. Okay. Now let us go to the code and upload it. Once I upload the code, instantly the mail will be started to send, and only once it will be sent, not as a loop. If you want to send it as a loop means we have to add that functions in loop. So now hereby everything is sent. I am resetting my node MCU. So reset it. Okay. Therefore the mail everything is sent. Now let us open my mail. So since I have reset it, once again the mail might have been received up over there. So here you can see two mails. Hello world, and from ESP board. IoT pan must. Subject, this is Jishnu from Pantaki Learning. Sorry, subject, not subject, that is body actually. That is body of the mail. Subject is demo IoT, demo of SMTP. So the purpose of an automation inside embedded means, if you want to send any alert means we can choose the mail option. So like MQTT and the apps, this is also an alert or communication method. For that purpose only we are going for mail. I know that we can send through mail from mobile or PC and all. For example, if anybody is intruding into your home, okay, any unknown person, if they are opening or entering the password as wrong, then automatically this device can send the mail. Or if you want to send any OTP, okay, OTP generation can be done over here. So from that, it is also possible to send the mail. If anybody unauthorized persons want to access means OTP can be generated through mail automatically. So like that only we will be able to say. Thank you for watching our video. If you like this video, kindly click on the like button and share the video to your friends. Don't forget to subscribe our channel.